Are you happy that the election is over? Yes, me too. And no matter who we voted for, the challenge for us is continue to be good and to do good. And that is what it means Jesus is telling us today in the gospel reading. By your perseverance, you will secure your lives. In our parish this week, we have about 60 children making their first confession. And it is always a joy and a blessing to listen to our children's first confession, because you never know what they are going to say. And they have been taught to begin the confession with, Father, forgive me for I have sinned. That is my first confession. And then they begin to tell you. And I was shocked that one boy confessed to me and he said, Father, I have committed adultery. And I did not know what he meant, so I was wondering. So I asked him, what did you mean by committing adultery? He said, I did some of the things that the adults do. So I asked him, please name something. Clarified it. He said, cursing, smoking. And I tried drink beer sometime. And for him, that is adultery. But he wants to do good and to be good. So he confessed himself. By your perseverance, you will secure your life. Children are watching us. If we are doing good, and they will learn to do good. If we are doing bad things, and they will imitate us to do bad things. So it is very important for us to be good and to do good all the times, not just one day or 1 week, but all the days of our life. That's what Jesus meant by your perseverance. You will secure your lives. And here at St. Maximilian, we have a beautiful statue of St. Max in front of our church. And everything I walk by the statue of St. Max, he reminds me of his example. His left hand is extending forward, and his right hand pointing to himself, as if he is telling us, stop, do not worry, let me help. And because of the spirituality of St. Maximilian, he has inspired many of us to be good and to do good. And I have been here at St. Maximilian for more than 2 years. And I have seen and met many good people. Wonderful people have done wonderful things among our community. For example, last year around this time, I received a message from Deacon Bob. He said, Father, I have a cousin, Anthony, who was just released from prison in Florida. He doesn't have anywhere to go, so my wife and I invited him to come to stay with us here in Houston. That is very nice of Deacon Bob. By doing that, he is also telling Anthony, stop worrying, let me help. Come and stay with us. And then Deacon Bob asked me, Can we allow him to attend the Acts retreat with the men of St. Max? And I said, why not? Let him come. We want to show him also, stop worrying. Let us help. So Anthony attended the Acts retreat, and Deacon Bob again pays the fee for him. Again, he said, do not worry, let me help. And then during the Acts retreat, they are sharing their experiences. And then Anthony has a concern. How is he going to get a job? With his background, just out of prison, how can he readjust himself into the society? And one of the men at Acts said, I was in the same situation some years ago. I've been there, done that. I understand. So he has a little company. So I said, come and work for me. And that is another one saying, stop worrying, let me help. So Anthony has a job. How is he going to work? He has a little bicycle. So he used the bike to go to work and also to church every Sunday. But time is raining and it's hot in the summer, cold in the winter. So it's difficult for him. Then one of our parishioners, a young man, also attended the Acts retreat. And he learned about Anthony's situation. And he was about to trade in his car to buy a new one. So he decided to change his mind. Instead of trading in his car, he offered the car to Anthony so that Anthony has the means of transportation to go to work and to church. That is another example for us about St. Maximilian's spirituality. Stop worrying, let me help. And Anthony has been here with us a year. Continue to do well, going to church every Sunday. He was here this morning at 8 o'clock. And he is going to join the team for the Acts retreat in January. Because of the goodness of the man in our community, it changed his life. And I wish that every one of us, can follow the example of St. Maximilian to tell one another, stop worrying, let me help. Another example, I expressed my wish that I would have the two angels next to the tabernacle and a family sitting right here. Know about it, searched the statues of the angel for me, brought it here this morning so we can display the two angels adoring the Blessed Sacrament next to the tabernacle. They are telling me, stop worrying, Father, let me help. And they did. So I ask you, I have another appeal, another worry. And I wish and I hope that all of you can tell me and assure me, Father, stop worrying. Let me help. Last week you heard about the finance report of the parish. We still have $1.9 million in debt. We refinance our loan. And the payment now is $31,000, $400 a month. And we have to pay $4,000 interest every month. And we are planning, we refinance it to pay till 2019. And by that time, we still have the debt of 1.4 million. And I wish that we could pay off the debt so we can do many other things to meet the demands of the activities of our parish. This is my third year, and one term is 6 years. And by the end of our payment term, 2019, that is my 5th year. And I wish that we will be able to pay off, clear the debt by that time, so that we can renovate our hall, add a new commercial kitchen, a youth room and a conference room, and the new restroom units for parish activities. We have the wash retreat here. We have the youth retreat and shut-in almost every month. And we need these facilities in order to accommodate the demands of the parish. So I'd like to ask for you to help and to hear from you a positive response to me. Stop worrying, Father, let me help. We had pictures here with some parishioners standing around the statue of Saint Maximilian in front of the church. Their left hand extending out and their right hand pointing to themselves, also like Saint Maximilian telling us, stop worrying, let me help. And how can you help? I'm not asking you to do a big thing or a lot. You already make sacrifices and supporting of the church. We truly appreciate it. And now I'm asking you, if you can spare some of your incomes, allowance, in order to treat me and Father Ignatius, either one of us. You don't have to give both of us, but either give to Father Ignatius or to me a hamburger a week. And if sometimes you can afford a little more, you can treat us a little bit better. Give us a steak. And I truly appreciate it. And if every one of us tip in and do this, by 2019, we will be clear of our debt. We have a beautiful, wonderful community, wonderful church. And one of our parishioners, Dina Everest, has produced a beautiful booklet of the artworks of Saint Maximilian. And we would like to offer that as a token of our appreciation for your support. So everyone, every family is welcome to take one copy of this beautiful book. Take it home in order to admire and appreciate the beautiful works that we have here at the church. And at this moment, I would like to invite Dina to come up here and explain to you what we would like to do.